Welcome to... I honestly forget how many parts I've put into this. Whoa! Instant slide! Okay. Yes, I remember this level now. Whoa! Not what I wanted to do! I did remember this level, and I instantly died. I am not going back to the secret area. I've grounded on live so that I don't have to. I will be tempted to, I will admit. But I'm not going to. Frankly, the amount of editing required is just too much of a pain in the butt. I just rather go for 99 lives and waste through all of them like I just did. Yeah, I used to be good at this game, and while a part of this may be the stereotypical recording curse usually when I am playing this game, I am by no means talking, I am concentrating. But, keep in mind, it's been a couple of years since I've played and beaten this game, and also, this is not a game I just happened to grow up with. I grew up with the Genesis, not the Super Nintendo. So, when I do my Sonic 2 LP, I will probably be good at that, but Mario? Gonna suck. And I guess I'm gonna have to take the bottom route. Oh, well. The only Mario game I grew up with was Super Mario Land, and when I inevitably get my 3DS capture card, I will be doing an LP of that because, well... Whoa, I'm surprised I made it. That's a game I grew up with. It's a game I have very fond... Oh, for fuck's sakes, very fond memories of. It's the first game that I remember actually beating. Now, I probably beat other games before it on my dad's Commodore 64 or the Amiga, but I wasn't really much of a PC gamer. Well, I was a PC gamer, kind of. I just preferred consoles because, well, back in those days of PC gaming, you could really have issues. I remember every time I'd buy a PC game, and this wasn't even for the Commodore 64 or the Amiga. I am going to get my leaf because I see enemies. Whoa. Oh shit, I just lost my leaf, son of a bitch. Oh well. Anyways, games for like 1994, 1996, PCs, you take them home, you plug them in, you'd put them in, and there will always be an issue. The game would never work fresh out of the box. You had to fuck around with it, and that's pretty much why I prefer console gaming, though nowadays that's kind of a obsolete, point. My laptop, which is by no means a gaming laptop, can play games off Steam. It plays games off EA's Origins, which is primarily the old school Command & Conquer games, plus the newest ones. And it works well, but then again, the standards have, well, for lack of a better term, been raised. Why do I have a feeling when I jump on that P-switch, the blocks are going to turn and those spiky guys are going to be unleashed? You know what? I'm not gonna do it. I am not gonna do it. I am going to just beat this damn level. Anyways, yeah. PC gaming back in those days, even if you had the best up-to-date PC, there were always issues. It's not like it is nowadays. But yeah, there aren't that many games I remember for the Commodore 64 anyways, or the Amiga, aside one Robin Hood game, which stood out because one of the characters you could choose looked pretty much exactly like my dad. He had a goatee instead of a full beard. I thought that was really cool. My dad was in a video game. You know, I was like 5, 6 years old. I didn't know any better. So anyways, Super Mario... You gotta be kidding me, shit. Anyway, Super Mario Land is the first game that I remember completing. And I have very fond memories of that game. Looking back, the game is very easy. I can beat it in maybe an hour. Well, if I were to record, I'd beat it in like a month because of recording failure, but when I just play it directly off my 3DS, I can beat it in like an hour, where as a kid, it took me quite some time to beat. It's by no means an easy game, but the challenge of it is, well, not as hard as I remember. Yeah. Move out of the way! Move out of the way! Jump! Ooh, I actually got the totem pole. Cool. It's nice on the totem pole. The ribbon. Yay! So anyways, yeah, when I get my 3DS capture card, I'll be doing that, but I'll probably be getting my new laptop first. Now for the issues you probably do care about. Personal issues regarding my life. As a lot of good and bad shit has happened recently, and frankly, I don't know where to start. So I don't know. I usually tend to start with the negatives and end with the positive because it leaves people on a good note. But I don't know if I can do that. And yeah. So I am just going to, for lack of a better term, I tried to rush. For lack of a better term, mix it up. My dog will be put down the beginning of June, most likely Friday, June 3rd. I see no other choice but to do this. She's old. She's sick. She's got a really nasty sore on her that's probably bigger than my foot. And she's like 12 to 15 years old. Her quality of life is not that good. And it's time I put her down. My friend will be offering me the ride. She's easily my best friend and the person that matters to me the most because, well, she actually seems to care. And that's rare nowadays. People who actually seem to freaking care. What else? I don't know what I weigh, but I'm a 36-inch waist now. That's, something, I guess. I was like a 45-inch waist when I first started going to the gym, and even then the pants were tight. A halfway point in a castle, oh joy. Oh no, I remember this. I am going to utterly fail at this. So, yeah. I'm going camping with Bridget and Jamie on June 18th. I haven't been camping in years. My family and I used to do it like multiple times a year. We never really went on a real vacation. We went camping instead. I would like to have my fishing license by the time we go camping, but well, again, expenses with the dog. And also, when I moved from Yarker to Guelph, I jumped, son of a bitch. I left my main tackle box on my uncle's. I have my backup tackle box, but it's full of salmon, pike, and musky lures. Lures that are just simply far too big to be going fishing where I'll be camping. So I really don't see no point to get a license unless I can either get my big tackle box back or go fishing. Sorry, did I say camping or fishing? I don't remember. I see no reason to go fishing, get my fishing license until I get my real tackle box back. You know, this gives me anxiety enough just with the bottomless pits and the crushers, but you add in those fucking sun guys, and yes, I'm glad they have a checkpoint. That's all I'm gonna say. I am so glad they have a checkpoint. And yeah. I don't think you can spin jump on these guys. I'm trying to remember, but I don't wanna test it. And I keep forgetting Mario has momentum. The game's controls are fantastic, it's just I'm not used to a Mario control. I'm used to you let go of the D-pad and you stop where you are. Yeah. Epic failure is epic. I've lost 17 lives. I am not going back to the secret area. If I fail, it will be a long and failing episode. Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. I'm trying to remember what's past this part. I think there's another section with those, for lack of a better term, spiky dildos. I don't know though. And, yeah. jump over him, jump over him, jump over him. And don't run back into him. Okay, I made it this far, and I'm big. Okay. Did not mean to do that. Jump. 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 Anxiety. Anxiety. Okay, I've made it this far. I can make it further. Ooh, can I make it further? This is a part that's... Well, I almost made it. This is a part that's gonna mess me up the most. What else, what else, what else? You remember that girl I told you about who I asked if she wanted to be in a relationship? She's made a promise to me that she will answer by my birthday, which is July 30th. Frankly, I don't want to wait that long, but I'm patient and I think she's at least worth waiting that long. If she says no, she says no. I'll move on with my life. It's... You know what's weird? I don't really ask women out for fear of rejection. I just... Well... I've always been antisocial, and I like being alone. Dating is kind of a hassle for me. It's honestly the reason why I actually have a preference for long-distance relationships, because, you know, I have no problem talking to you through the phone, or through Messenger, through the computer, or through Skype or texting. But if you expect me to physically see you, like, once a week, that's asking a lot out of me, and I should have jumped. I pressed the jump button a hair too soon, kinda like I did that time. Oh well. 77 lives. I've lost 22 fucking lives. Wow. I am going to be terrible when I go to Bowser's Castle. By the way, I don't know how to get into Bowser's back door, so when I get there, I'll be doing Bowser's Castle to, for lack of a better term, completion. Just simply because I don't know the shortcut. If I did, I'd take it. I do not like doing the beginning of Bowser's Castle. But oh well. I saw that coming too. Fuck me. I'm not going back to the secret area. Anyways. Yeah. I am theoretically almost done with this game. I think this is the last castle, and then I go to the sunken ship, and then it's for lack of a better term, Bowser's World. So once I finish Super Mario World, I will be doing an RPG, a JRPG. That I may do another quick game as well, just to, you know, for variety's sake. I was going to die there anyways. Probably Sonic 2. I might do Sonic 1 because, you know, chronological order, but Sonic, the original Sonic the Hedgehog, is a game that I actually did not grow up with, and it's a game that I have actually yet to beat. I've gotten as far as the, why did I do that? As the, pain in the ass underwater world. Oh, for fuck's sake. If you've played Sonic 1, you know the level I'm talking about. And I've never been able to get past the boss. Which isn't even a really boss, it's more of a boss chase. But oh well. I've never made it past that. And, you know, with the joys of save states, that won't be a major issue. But I want to get a little bit more confident in the game before I do recordings of it. Otherwise, it's going to be an even potential worse epic failure than this. And this is kind of embarrassing. But oh well. Whoa! Dry bones, okay, I didn't realize you could jump over that, but at least I know there is a leaf feather. Leaf feather? Why do I call it a leaf feather? I guess it does kind of look like a leaf feather. But see, leaf cape there. Oh joy. Epic failure is epic. I am not practicing this game, perhaps I should. Winnie is sleeping right beside me, like the good dog she is. I am going to miss her terribly when she's gone. But, well, nothing lasts forever, unfortunately. It's been a weird couple of months. I've moved. The only woman I've ever asked out so far in love died. My dog is going to die soon. I almost died 3 times due to complications in my diabetes. I have a book coming out that may actually get me fame and actually a little bit of wealth. The money is tempting just simply because I've never really had money before. Growing up, we weren't broke, but we were lower middle class. My dad tried to do a couple of businesses which caused... I jumped there. I fucking jumped, anyways. Which caused bankruptcies, which meant that we were always in debt. And, yeah. Also, we went to a private religious school that cost tens of thousands of dollars per year to go to, which is frankly ridiculous. But you know, my parents wanted me to have a good Christian education. Fucking idiots, oh well. I made it this far and I'm big, I made it this far and I'm big. I knew I was going to do that, and yet I did it anyways. Move it down, move it down, move it down, move it down! Made it, made it, made it, made it, made it. And died. Oh well. Gotta remind myself that that sun is there. Oh well. I don't know if my is in sync with the in-game music because I have my television turned off, so you don't get that annoying echo. It's also why Dead Space is not nearly as frightening for me to do a recording of as it should be because, well, all those creepy, scary environmental sound effects, yeah, I don't get that. I just, well, I get it when I record and I go, damn, that's spooky. And then I, well, die. I made it to the boss! With 67 lives. I died 32 times total. The majority of them being in this castle. That is not the person I wanted to jump on. This is the person I want to jump on. I am small, but I can do this. 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 This is... I could have done it. Those freaking fireballs just add that much more tension. And when you're small... well, that just makes shit worse now, don't it? Anyways, let's see if I can... well, I was going to see if I can save the mushroom, but I lost it. But I will, at the very least, have the, cape feather. Wow. I know I don't have that much of a following right now. It'll probably be years before I have so much as 100 views, let alone 100 subscribers. But I jumped. Anyways, I'd like to ask you people what JRPG you would like me to do first. Obviously, I'm going to be doing Final Fantasies 1 through 9. I just have to wait to get my Vita capture card for 3 and 4 because, well... great, I am small. Because it's on my Vita and it won't play on my PS3 for some unknown reason. But oh well. Do you want me to do Final Fantasy Mystic Quest? Do you want me to do Final Fantasy 1? Do you want me to do something that's not Final Fantasy? Do you want me to do something that's not Square or not Square Enix? Keeping in mind that my JRPG collection is limited to what I have on my PS3 right now. When I upgrade my PS4, I can do Pier Solar and the Grey Architects. That is on my to-do list. I don't have that much of a, selection right now. So pretty much, would you like me to do Final Fantasy Mystic Quest? Or would you like me to do Final Fantasy 1, the PlayStation Edition, not the Nintendo Edition? I prefer the updated graphics on the PlayStation version and the fact that the bug issues are fixed. So I leave the decision to you. Would you also just like me to do Chrono Trigger? Because Chrono Trigger is a game I've actually yet to beat. I wouldn't be playing it blind, I'd be playing it semi-blind. I've seen playthroughs of it, and I do have experience with the game. But, well, I haven't actually beaten it, it'll be the PlayStation version, which is pretty much the DS version. Most of my JRPGs that aren't blatant NES and SNES are going to be off the PlayStation Network. This includes Final Fantasy VI, which everybody seems to hate for the PlayStation, and frankly, I'm not 100% sure why. Back when I had my old school Super Nintendo, I had Final Fantasy VI on cart. And, well, it was Final Fantasy III, but it's really Final Fantasy VI. And I guess I'd have to do a side-by-side comparison of the cart versus the digital copy. I've heard the PlayStation Disc version has slowdown. Maybe it does on the digital version, it's just I haven't noticed that much. 41 fucking lives. Son of a bitch. I'm almost halfway down my lives. Most of them in this fucking castle. Most of them in this fucking part. But oh well. I think the cutscenes makes the whatever slowdown is there worth it. The bugs are still there, like the blind bug. If you get cursed with blindness, all you do is your characters have funky shades. It's one of those kind of theoretically annoying, but not annoying because you're never going to get blind glitches. It's what I call a game-breaking glitch. Why'd I do that? Oh well. 43 lives, down from 99. This is why I stockpile. Imagine if I were doing this in one fucking playthrough. Well, you probably all have seen the bonus level by now, but, well, the bonus level just gives you extra lives. Maybe I'll do it in a extra video once I'm done the LP, but I doubt it. You've all seen it. And in case you haven't realized, or I haven't told you guys by now, this is not by no means going to be a 100% playthrough. No. I've never 100%ed this game, and while I have seen videos of people who 100%ed this game, Nintendo Capri Sun, the Super Gaming Brothers, they've all done 100% of this game. Go watch their LPs if you want to see it, and frankly, if you want me to do it, not going to happen. Even if I did know how, I honestly don't like the way the backgrounds look when you 100% the game. I think the autumn setting is ugly. I don't like that the Koopas turn into weird Mario faces. The aesthetic change is just unattractive to me. And I don't like it, so I'm not going to do it. I will recommend other people's LPs who have done it if you really do want to see it. Again, the Super Gaming Brothers, Nintendo Capri Sun, I think Brain Scratch, I don't know if Brain Scratch Comms did a Super Mario World LP. In fact, now the more I think about it, the more I think they haven't. But the Brain Scratch Comms is, if you haven't seen them by now, they're worth checking out. Also Hellfire.coms, but the only reason I am familiar with Hellfire Comms is because of Brain Scratch Comms. Woo! I made it, and with a mushroom to spare. And they're good, it's just I haven't seen much of them. And from what I remember, emphasis on what I remember, they don't have as much content as Brain Scratch. They just, yeah. One hit, one hit, one hit. 2 hits, 2 hits, 2 hits. I can do this. I did it! Did I just die? Are you fucking kidding me? Did I just beat the bitch and die? Yes, I did. I am disgusted! But hey, at least now my epic failure of Super Mario World is complete. I died after beating a boss. It does not get much more epic failures than that. Yeah. Should I go through? I am too stubborn to quit. I'm also too stubborn to edit and go back to the secret area. You've all realized that, in essence, I really don't do short videos. And, I've noticed not just through people who make YouTube videos, but through people who watch YouTube videos, there seems to be a constant of battle of how long a YouTube video should be. Some argue that it should be no longer than 10 minutes, others say no longer than 15. And there are others that say just make it as long as you fucking want. Well, I am of the make it as long as you fucking want variety. I do not like short YouTube videos. I like long YouTube videos. They're almost like a podcast to me, where I just plug them in and watch them like I do regular TV. And yeah. Beats the stage! So yeah. Thank you, and he wipes it away with some ops. This is Wendy's Castle. I will let the cutscene play out if you want to call it a cutscene. I ain't gonna read it, but oh well, yeah. Take care, everyone. Have a good day. Thanks for watching, and bye.